These are truck guns, baby. Today, we are here about to talk about you idiots with truck guns. First of all, my name is Richard.
And I'm Alex.
And this is Triggered Easily. We're your favorite pro amateur shooters. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Talk to them, Alex.
All right. Reason for this video, right? I think we should start there.
Yeah. First of all, you see how he was going to talk? I asserted my black dominance over him, and now I get to talk. Truck guns have been all over the media. Shout out to the dude. We just watched like a 2-minute video. It was like a 15-minute video, but we weren't about to watch all that video. But it was like a 15-minute video. What was it, like idiots with truck guns or something like that?
Are you dumb if you have a truck gun? Something like that.
Hey, shout out to him because he had like amazing production. I just wasn't about to sit through no video. Also, if anybody wants to start YouTube beef so we can get more views, let me know. We can start right now. Go ahead, talk to them though.
All right, so he had some good points in his video, but he also had some points I didn't agree with. But I want to agree with him for the first little bit, right? I think of reasons why you shouldn't have a truck gun, and then reasons why you should. But he had, like I said, he had some good points. So, I'm going to just give you from my perspective. This is not to sell you anything like he was talking about or anything like that. Most YouTube videos are trying to sell you something. I mean, that's just it at the end of the day. That's kind of the type of society we live in. So, number one reason I think you should not have a truck gun, a dedicated gun in your vehicle, is because vehicles are mainly glass. They're easy to steal. And if you leave your gun in your vehicle, which you shouldn't do, but a lot of people do overnight, it just becomes a target for someone to break in, steal, you know? Mm-hmm. That's a really easy, simple reason. Number two, it is going to make you a target if you get pulled over, right? So say you get pulled over by the police and they go, you got any weapons in your vehicle? And you have a handgun on your side, and then you might have 2 or 3 guns in your vehicle on top of that, and they're fully decked out, and they're fully loaded. Whether it's wrong or right for the cops to be like this, it's just our society in the real world we live in, that they're going to be like, why?
Yeah, it's basically like being black at night with a hoodie on. You know what I mean? Why? Is what the cops are going to ask. It's basically literally apples to apples.
What if it was cold outside? Would that be a good reason?
Oh, no, they'll still ask you why.
Oh, okay.
I'll have my shiesty on. They'll ask me why.
Well, I don't think it matter what color you are, you got a fully loaded, decked out AR-15 in the back of your gun. They're going to want to know why that's there. And you got to be like, hey, I carry this for protection. Are you doing anything illegal? Not in most states. Most states are cool with it. Most states are fine with it. But you're just going to bring more suspicion around you. The third and most important reason I really think is if you're away from your vehicle and then you go back to your vehicle and get the gun and then re-enter the fight and you were able to make it to your vehicle and leave, that's going to put you in a situation.
Yeah.
Like
a situation that you're probably not going to win.
Yeah. You have to explain that to a court system. They're definitely going to open a case against you some way. If you don't have gun insurance, you're going to have to fight that by yourself. If you do have gun insurance and it's not justified shooting, you're probably going to have to fight it yourself anyway.
Yep.
So that's something to think about too. All bad ideas. That's just like the top 3. I kind of glazed over the guy's video. He talked about some of these things. And I think he's right in that perspective. But I also think he's wrong because there's a lot of reasons to have a truck gun. He mentioned a few things too in that video, but
I didn't watch the whole video. I only watched like 2 minutes of it. I think Alex watched the video
a long time ago when he put it out. But the reasons too, I feel like really outweigh the reasons not to. One reason is the fall of humanity. Really, you know, like it's the fan kind of scenario. Mm-hmm. You have a gun that's high capacity or standard capacity in your vehicle. But you know, you have a lot of rounds in your vehicle, you have a decked out gun, and something happens to where the world's hard and you need to get back home, you're going to be happy you had a vehicle gun, a truck gun, if you will. Another reason, if you live on a bunch of acreage, you got coyotes, you got other animals that want to kill your livestock. or you just want to go, hunting from your truck one day. That's another great reason to have it. But really what I think of when I have a truck gun is I think of something kind of small like Richard has, that's easy to conceal, that's easy to maneuver in a truck. Maybe a full-size handgun with a large caliber. Because let's face it, the world we live in is pretty violent, and any step up you can have over somebody else is going to make you better.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you have a road rage situation. I'm not saying use a gun. I would never tell you guys that. But if the situation cannot be avoided and they have a gun, but you have a bigger gun, that's going to put you in a situation that could save your life. Yeah. Right?
Oh, also another thing is I do want to mention, because in that video, in like the first 2 minutes that I watched, he did this like little parody thing where it took forever to load the gun. Why would you not have your gun loaded already?
Yeah, I don't know. He was like, let me get my wallet out of my backpack. If I carry that in my backpack, it's already got one in the chamber, the safety zone. Is that the safest way to carry it? I don't know.
Probably not.
But do I care about, seconds when, minutes or when seconds matter? Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I'm going to carry it fully loaded, but we're not really talking about backpack guns on this video. We'll do that on another video. But I do think truck guns are an important thing. I think you should remove your truck gun from your vehicle every night. Do the extra work. It doesn't take that long. Even if you park in a garage or something, take it out the vehicle. Bring it inside. You need it inside anyway. It's just too big of a risk for a thief. But I would rather have it and not ever need it than need it and not have it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, what about you, Richard? You can think of any reasons not to have a truck gun that we didn't talk about, or to have a truck gun that we didn't talk about?
No. Me personally, I just keep my Glock on my hip.
Yeah,
or my gun in my car, and then when I leave, I take it out.
The gun on your persons is always going to be the best gun. Typically, for any situation, it's going to be the gun you can access the quickest. But if you have this under your seat, or this passenger side kind of stuffed down where it's hidden, you can't really see it from the outside, and something does happen and you pull around and you can shoot it, fire it fairly easy from like inside your vehicle, I think it's a good reason to have it. So
listen, y'all, I'm not trying to bring race into this, even though I did 3 times already. But listen, I live in the hood still to this day. All right, y'all. I can't have one of these in my car. I can legally have one of these, but it's explaining it's just kind of hard. I just rather have my personal gun on me, and if I get into a situation that stuff gets sticky, be able to handle it with my Glock and my Vetter holster. So I still got 36 on me at all times. So I'm good. I don't need the extra stuff. Would this be considered a truck gun?
I mean, it could if it wasn't on your person. I would consider any full-size gun a truck gun that you don't typically carry, but you carry that one.
I carry this, but sometimes I keep it in the glove compartment.
Yeah.
Not glove compartment. What's the middle console?
Yeah, console. Center console. Yeah. So I mean, technically, that would be a truck gun, and I think people automatically go to full-size AR-15s, but you can have something like a short, non-stocked PCC pistol, or even if you have a folding stock like I do here, you can have, like I said, a full-size gun that is 10 mil or 45, or typically your larger calibers that you're not going to carry every single day. If the stuff really does hit the fan, you may need to shoot through an engine block, and a 9mm may not be powerful enough. So you might want to carry something like a 5.56 or 10 mil. So there's a lot of reasons to carry a truck gun. There's some reasons that you might not want to, and I think I just wanted to. I saw that video, and they really made you were gonna get a felony, right? If you carried a truck gun, because there's no excuse for it.
Which is not true. And there definitely are reasons to carry one. It's funny that all the negative stuff is shown, not too much of the positive, but I do like that the negative was brought into the light. You know what I mean? So it's good to see both sides of it.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of how you know the difference between like somebody who's over prepared and under prepared.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, I know a lot of you guys are going to be like me. A lot of you guys are going to be like Richard as far as like, maybe don't carry a full-size gun because it is too much to explain to a police officer, or it does run you a risk of getting it stolen. Or maybe you carry one because you're like me and you want to be over-prepared for any situation. Yeah. Like I said, I would rather explain to people why I have it than not have it at all. That's a personal thing for me. So, yeah. And I think you guys have to look inwards and
look what you said. Look what inward. You inwards. You inwards. Whoa.
Inwards at yourself and I did make eye contact with you actually. At yourself and decide whether you want to have one or not. Just know that there's pros and cons to everything. There's pros and cons to having one on your body and not. You know, there's, like I said, you just got to figure out what's best for yourself. I kind of wanted to talk about this subject a little bit because it did it's a triggering topic.
Yeah, it is. And y'all know we triggered easily, baby.
We should have brought it first. You know, I feel like we should have done it first.
I'm really mad. Hey, we got YouTube beef with whoever started it.
We don't even know his channel.
We don't even know his channel or nothing.
High quality.
High quality, bro. The production was amazing.
You're gonna put it down in the description.
Yeah, I'm gonna link that dude because that video was fire for the first 2 minutes. I didn't watch the rest of it, y'all. I really didn't care about the topic.
He's like a videographer first and a gun guy second, where we're kind of
just two black guys just chilling in front of the camera, just talking.
Poor too.
Bro, yeah. wearing a hat indoors and stuff. You know. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all didn't, I really don't care. It's triggered easily. We don't really care about you if you're not supporting us. But if you are supporting us,
I care about them.
The ones that's not supporting us?
Yeah. Subscribe. If you're not supporting us, then support us.
Man, if y'all not supporting us, send us money so we can know who not supporting us.
Cash App link below.
Yeah, right. Link in the description, our Cash App. Super thanks as well. Thank y'all for rocking with us, but we'll see y'all in the next video. Trigger easily. Truck gun easily, baby.